Hello friends, Trainer Joe, our girl Natalie. We're here producing some tennis content for you, answer workout. So today what we're gonna do are answers with the forehand backhand, if you'd be so kind to demonstrate, Natalie. Going into your squat, getting your sit-up in, coming up forehand backhand. And then we've done a lot of sit-ups, so the next thing we're gonna do are some donkey kicks today, if you demonstrate the donkey kick here. So kicking, lifting the leg and extending, working the lower back. And then if you'd hit a few on the other leg so everybody can see. Balancing out all of the sit-ups that we've done, working the core. We want to make sure we keep everything in balance. And then we're going to go into one-arm rows, working the back. Notice how she kicks the leg out to the side. The back is flat, full range of motion. Perfect. So let's get started. Starting out with our answers, forehand, backhand. And we're getting our conditioning in right here. So Natalie, what do you do normally for conditioning at tennis practice?
Ladders.
A lot of ladders?
Yeah.
Nice. Maybe some suicides on the court? Yeah. So what we're doing here is finding a way to get our cardio conditioning in while working on some tennis fundamentals of the forehand and the backhand. And this is one neat thing about answers is not only are you getting your cardio and conditioning in, but you're getting your strength training in. Building up your quads, your glutes, and your core. Good, we got 10 seconds left. And just notice her eyes, watching the ball all the way to the racket. Good, we'll start with your left arm for one-arm rows. So she's supporting her body in the middle of the answer, and we'll be here for 30 seconds. So notice how she's finding this length through her spine. Notice that her head is on straight. She's not looking up, putting pressure in her neck. She's not letting her head hang. So she's got this beautiful alignment right through her spine here. We got 10 more seconds. And you can see here on her right arm, her tricep is stabilizing through here. And great muscle development there. Stabilizing, good. Moving into donkey kicks, Natalie, please and thank you. So as she's right here, balancing on her right leg on the answer, you can see some movement and some play laterally. What that's doing is creating some instability. The benefit of the instability is through this right hip, she's getting stabilization muscles going. Through her knee, through her shoulder here, she's stabilizing through. We got 5 seconds, and then we're gonna slide into donkey kicks on the other side. 3, 2, good. Donkey kicks on the right leg. And the reason why we're doing it in this order is because time is your most valuable asset. So what we're trying to do here is flow from one side of the answer to the other, maximizing the value of her time. And you can see here on this angle how her left leg is stabilizing through. A little bit of shake, a little bit of play here. And then you can see balancing through her arms here. Good, moving into our one-arm rows on our right side. And just by stabilizing here, balancing on her leg, you can see her tricep firing and engaging. Her shoulder gets to stabilize and engage. You see the nice range of motion she has, letting the arm go all the way down. One of the most important things that gets overlooked when people are working out is the third law of physics. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. What we're doing right now is working her back, which is the opposing muscle group to her chest. Good. Moving back into answers, Natalie. Getting our forehand and our backhand going. And if you notice how easy that transition was from her, we're right back into doing our cardio. Working our quads, our glutes, our core. We enjoyed that 2 minutes of active rest. So good, Natalie, so good. And the idea here is to go at a tempo that's slightly uncomfortable. Why slightly uncomfortable? Because outside of your comfort zone is where you make your improvements. Nice work, Natalie. Get the quads, the glutes, the core, the cardio, the forehand, the backhand, hand-eye coordination. Very nice. Each shot is its own unique experience. Beautiful job. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. That's our one-arm rows. And I love how Natalie is just transitioning there so quickly to maximize the value of her time. And again, some important things that you can notice here. She's got long spine. So she's not letting her spine sink with a weak core, she's engaging her core. She's not bowing her back, putting some compression in her spine in areas that she doesn't want. We got 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, good. Moving back to donkey kicks. And she's got that nice long range of motion like she's starting the lawnmower. What I want you to notice here is she's finding length in her donkey kick. She's reaching it back as far as she can, which is engaging the lower back. So when you do a sit-up, you need to do that opposite flexion. So she's getting nice flexion in here because she's lifting her leg as she kicks it back. And as she kicks it back, she's engaging into the glute muscle. Good, moving into our donkey kicks on our other side. And we're making sure that we get both sides because what we want to do is maintain balance, because if Natalie pushes off this way to go, she's pushing off that right glute. If she pushes off that way to go, she's pushing off her left glute. So we want to make sure that we maintain the integrity of the balance of her body so that her game has little imbalance and weakness, and she has the mobility to go both directions. 3, 2, good. Last set of one-arm rows. So I'd just like to reiterate also the importance of strength training for athletes of all levels. 1, she's building up a stronger back. When she reaches back and she hits through the ball, she's utilizing all of those muscles through the shoulder and the back, the bicep, the forearm, the tricep. And so what we want to do is have great strength through that part of the body. 3, 2, good. Moving back into answers. So that over the course of a long weekend of tennis, her first match and her last match look identical. And then the next thing always is as well, the better you take care of your body, the more injury prevention we can have. Nice job, Natalie. Great tempo here. Going at a nice sustained tempo. Again, work is force times distance. The more force you have, or the more distance you travel, the more work you do. Power is work divided by time. So the more work you can do in a smaller amount of time, the more power you can generate. And power, when you're talking about hitting a tennis ball, means how much or how little is the time the ball rests on the racket. So when the ball's coming in, it's resting on your racket. Last one, good. Moving into our one-arm rows. Very nice transition, Natalie. Good. Pulling it all the way up. Looking for that nice long spine. Shining your heart forward. Keeping your neck in that neutral position. So while the ball here is resting on the racket, how long is it resting? So if you're swinging with great velocity and acceleration, the ball rests very little. So essentially what you're doing, good, moving into donkey kicks, is creating power because you're decreasing the amount of time the ball rests on the racket. So the smaller amount of time the ball is resting on the racket, the more power you generate. The more power you generate, the more speed and velocity that ball is coming off of your racket. Nice job, Natalie. And we're just here for another 10 seconds. And what we are doing today is working our quads, our glutes, our core, our cardio, our forehand, our backhand. Good, moving into donkey kicks on the other side. And now what we're doing is working our lower back and our glutes in another way to balance out all the sit-ups we've done from the answer, and in our other workout videos, the obliques and the sit-ups we've done, balancing it out, honoring the third law of physics. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. We got 10 seconds here, Natalie, and then we're gonna go back to our right arm. 3, 2, good. One-arm rows on our right arm. Wrapping it up here, perfect. And again, she's kicking this leg out like a kickstand to help her stabilize, but you can still see the play and the movement and the answer cushion, which is increasing the stabilization she's getting through this exercise. Good, we got 10 more seconds here. Notice her neck is in that neutral position. Notice her spine is long. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Moving into round 4. Nice transition, Natalie, making the best use of your time here. And in this 15-minute workout, she's getting roughly the equivalent She's getting well over 100 squats, well over 100 sit-ups, well over 100 one-arm rows on each side, well over 100 donkey kicks on each leg. Very nice job. 30 more seconds here. And again, maintaining a nice tempo so that her heart rate stays up. Perfect. Keeping it going. And just notice her eyes, what her eyes are focused on. So, you young tennis players out there, it's just, you know, one more detail. Good, moving into one-arm rows. It's one more detail you can focus on. And that's one reason why this workout is so beautiful, is because we're incorporating the hand-eye coordination to the exercise that she's doing, which the further you get into a match, the more exhausted you may become. And then at that point in time, how detail-oriented are you? So while she's doing these answers, she's getting her heart rate up, and she's simulating, good, moving into donkey kicks, what it's like to be in a match, because you're tired. And when you're tired, that gives you an opportunity to see if you can rely on your technique in separating you from your opponent in a close match. So just throwing those little drills in there where her mind is engaged while she's working out at a high level. 5, 4, 3, 2, donkey kicks on the other side. And again, just to explain why we're going through this progression, she is working her way across her answer, so that way her time is more valuable while she's getting this 15-minute workout in. Because power is work divided by time. So the more work we can get into this 15-minute workout, the more power we can generate. The more power we can generate, the more calories she burns. The higher her heart rate gets. So in a match, good, moving to our one-arm rows. In a match, she can outlast her opponent. And just look at the length that she has when she's reaching down, as though she's starting the lawnmower. She's pulling right up into her armpit. That's beautiful form. We got another 15 seconds. And then we'll go through our last round of this 15-minute workout. Good, 10 more seconds here, Natalie. And you can see we got a 5-pound weight here, so she can maintain that tempo for 3, 2, good. Going back to it. Last round of answers here, Natalie. Seeing if we can get 20 or more reps in. 2, 3. If you average 20 reps, 4, that's 100 answers. 5 in this 15-minute workout. 6, 7. We've made it each exercise 8, time sensitive. 9, so you can follow along at home. 10, going at your own pace. 11, 12, very nice. 13, way to dig deep. 14, got 15, 20 seconds left. 16, we're gonna get well over our 20. 17, nice work. 18, 19, 20, we got 10 seconds left. 21, 22, 23, 24, we got time for one more. Good, moving into our one-arm rows. 25. If you prorate that, that means we did 125 answers roughly in this 15-minute workout. Very nice. And just to reiterate, it's so important when you're doing your training that you maintain the integrity of the posture. She's got the nice long spine, shining her heart forward, keeping her neck in a neutral position, reaching down, coming all the way up, working on engaging those back muscles. 3, 2, donkey kicks. And again, why did we pick this exercise to go with the one-arm rows? Because she can just go right into it seamlessly, maximizing the value of her time. So good, so good. We're so excited. If you like the content that we're producing here, please feel free to share, like, subscribe to our channel. We'll be producing more content for you so that you can up your tennis game when you're on the court. Good, moving into donkey kicks on the other side. Working the glute. Notice that she fully extends her leg. Notice that she lifts up through the hip. Working the lower back. Working the glute. Such a good job. Notice the length in her spine. Head on straight. We got another 15 seconds here. Such a good job, Natalie. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to share this content with other tennis players out there for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set of one-arm rows. Working that back muscle, the length through the posture, staying long, keeping your neck in that neutral position. We got another 20 seconds. So today's workout, we did our quads, our glutes, our core, our cardio, some hand-eye coordination, working on our forehand, working on our backhand, putting some top spin on our shots, working our lower back and our glutes, balancing out all the sit-ups that we did, working on one-arm rows. Good, Natalie, that's it. Thank you so much for choosing to join us today. We value your time. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.